Hello, everybody.
Sorry.
Every- Come on, clap them thighs. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cafe Desnudo
Café Desnudo.
with another episode of Going to the Cottage,
The Cottage.
our review series.
That I finally
of-
know what
our
the
review
meaning
series of
is.
Heated Rivalry. Now that Jorge finally knows why it's called that, because we
Yes.
just saw episode 5. When I tell you, it took me a while to figure out which was my favorite. It was 3 or 5. I still say it's 3, but 5 is like right up under there, the cusp.
So, what I loved about 3 was the surprise, the element of surprise. It was completely unexpected that was what was going to happen.
I guess so.
However, I think my favorite might be episode 5.
And that's fair. That's fair.
But
But
episode 3, it's the inverse
you
for me.
can if we
It's
had picked 2
right
episodes
behind.
out of the 6, we
Yeah.
haven't seen episode 6 yet, but
No.
it's serviceable.
What a great show. What a great fucking
Miss Mamas,
What a great fucking show. Let me put her away one
put her away
moment.
real quick. Okay, so as you guys know, Jorge's brand is our sponsor. Take us with you and explain to us. Our sponsor.
So our sponsor is me, Cetro Apoteca. That's my store, actually. And we are a variety boutique in Englewood, New Jersey. And we specialize in... Ha! I got you, girl. Leather handmade goods. Because they are handmade, they are one of a kind. We have
Yes.
pocketbooks, duffel bags,
Come on, pocketbook.
backpacks, wallets, belts, anything you can imagine, we have it. On top of that, we also have fragrances, Arabian and designer.
Oh.
And our specialty, homegrown, yes, homegrown Colombian coffee straight from the mountains of Colombia. 3 different flavors. You pick the one you want. I'll explain the varieties when you stop by the store in Englewood, New Jersey. And I'll even give you a sample of our coffee because it's that good. Stop by today.
Also, follow the IG so you know when the website
Yes,
for
please.
this goes up, right? It's still in the works? Yeah.
The website should be up by now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, by the time this comes out.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Hopefully.
Not now. Not in this moment.
Not at this moment, but by the time this come out, y'all better go, you
Yes. So by this episode, check us out online at www.cetroapoteca.com.
know. And for those who can't spell that, it'll be linked below for your convenience.
We love a good link.
Okay, y'all. The top of the episode. Oh, is she okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Top of the episode. The night after, a night after Shane and Rose had bust down.
God, so much happened this episode.
I know, right? You forgot about that part.
I forgot.
Rose is like, I gotta go. I gotta call back or something in the morning.
She's like, oh, I got to be at my hotel for checkout.
Check out.
Oh, for pickup.
Pick up, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, so about us busting down the
He was like,
season.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. And she's like, it's okay, I get it, babe. Just you and me tomorrow night.
Yeah, let's have a dinner. Oh, have a dinner, huh? She has something planned for him.
She sure did, and I didn't know.
You know?
I had no idea. I didn't see that coming.
So in this moment, you weren't thinking like, oh, he wasn't performing how he should perform. She's concerned.
No, I knew he was being gay. I knew that. But I didn't know that she had something up her sleeve.
Up her sleeve. Let me just see, the fans loving the ship of those two.
Ilya's fury reading this.
Oh, he does look upset, don't he? He got that stank face.
He did. He was like, "Arr,
His surprise teammate that Jorge doesn't know. What's his name again?
Chet, you betcha.
Chechu Betcha. He'd be popping up randomly.
That chin. It's very Fairly Odd Parents. His face came from that cartoon.
You think so?
Absolutely.
He was the blueprint. This scene right here of Shane working out, his face coming close to the camera. Hey, big head. Oh my God. Anyways, so what happens after this? Is it the?
We see Scott running.
We see Scott running.
I forgot we seen him.
at the beginning of the episode.
I was like, am I not going to see him? I did see him.
But unfortunately, we don't see him until the end of the episode. When we get there, we'll get there. But
yes.
we do see Scott in the beginning,
Can't
so it's
wait.
kind of like, okay, finally. But they lied. we thought we was getting a little tidbit, a little crumb.
Jacob knows how to tease. Let me tell you.
So anyways.
So we get to the one-on-one dinner.
One-on-one dinner.
With Shane and Rose.
Landry.
That's what I was thinking.
Lisa? Laura?
And she goes, you know, Miles has the hots for you. He's so jealous of me.
She's like,
and he's like,
okay.
Oh, okay. She's like, he's gay. Didn't you know? He's like, I mean, I
didn't think about it.
I didn't really.
She goes, so you never noticed?
Yeah.
He never.
She's like, huh.
The way he kissed your neck at that one night.
Yeah, for real.
That we all forgot about.
He's like, that was him? Well, I thought that was the girl.
The lips were kind of
I'm straight. So she's like, you know, that's what I'm questioning.
Are there any hockey players that are...
Her approach was insane, and
she tried her best. Come on.
I can't believe it worked. That's how you know this is a fake show.
Oh my god!
Because the Shane that we know would have been like, "Fuck off," and he would have left. He would not have been ready to face
this. This is the Shane that has been comfortable and been around Rose Landry, though.
That's true.
That first conversation they had, he felt very comfortable.
That's true.
So
yeah,
maybe
you're right.
the Shane we know won't, obviously, clearly isn't happening here.
But what a crazy approach!
It was a crazy approach.
I just can't believe she was like, "Is any hockey player?" He's like, "I don't know, maybe." She's like, I don't think I'm being very clear. Have you fucked any men, Shane?
Okay, she didn't say. I mean, she gets to that point, but she didn't say it right away and like that.
She was basically. I was like, "Girl, you don't know him."
She was saying that she feels like he likes her, but not in that way. That she doesn't do it for him.
Yeah,
she didn't do
that phase us at all. She's like, I feel like I'm just
doing it for you. I'm not.
I feel like you're a square peg and I'm a round hole. She's like, oh,
he got blushed. He flushed with that one because that got me together too. I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. But she eventually asked him, "Have you
been with a man?"
And Shane,
Bendito,
tears up a little bit.
He teared up because,
and he confirms with a.
So you know what? You're right. This is a different Shane. Years have passed. I do need to remember that. They do so well with this show for the timeline, despite the time that passes.
You know what's crazy? The romance that really revs up with Shane and Ilia happens over like 10 years, which is crazy to think about. Like, so that's crazy. Weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't.
Normally, it wouldn't take that long.
You can't get with someone you know for 10 years, but it just seems kind of like, what do we? Yeah. There's some points they could have made a little better, a little clearer, you know. But anyways,
a little bit.
He does confirm that he's kissed a boy and he liked it. The show cut to the scenes with Ilia.
Oh, that's right. He has the flashbacks with Ilia.
Which you loved. You were like, ooh.
Yeah, because it showed the exact moments where I called it out and I said, oh, they're in love. He's in love. Oh my God, he's falling for him.
Okay.
They showed the exact clips and I was like, thank you,
sweaty.
Jacob.
We get it. But she also asked if he liked it.
Yeah, she was like, did you like it?
And he's like,
more with him than with me.
He's like, well.
And he goes, and he did the.
He did.
Oh no! What is it?
You know, it just.
Right here. He goes.
The fact that Shane's face is a little gleeful as he's crying, as he's
crying.
reminiscing about.
It's
Ilia.
Relief. This is
relief.
Relief.
Yeah.
He's an actor, y'all. He's a fucking actor too. Oh, the beginning.
In the shower.
And he's tearing up. Oh my God.
That had you shook, right?
Yes.
Why were you shook? Because it was like a coming out moment?
Yeah, it's a coming out moment. So moments like this, like, it's been years. He hasn't told a soul. He hasn't even been able to talk to Ilia. Like, nobody.
He hasn't even told Ilia these feelings.
Not even.
For real. Even though they've been busting down, like, clearly.
And finally, he found someone that he feels safe with. Do you understand what that's like for someone who's closeted? Of course, I teared up for him.
Yeah.
And I understand this. Oh my God, yes. I'm happy for him in this moment. Look, and he can't help but smile.
Yeah. When she is gleeful with
him. Because she's like, did you like more with me? And he's like, well,
I prefer to be the
honestly, I want to be the whole.
And she was like,
I'm just a whole, sir.
Oh.
She's like, oh my God.
And she confirmed that she had other queer lovers in theater camp.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, for real?
She's like, 80% of Hollywood is gay. Which, honestly, yes.
No, her theater troupe.
No, she said Hollywood.
She didn't say Hollywood. Maybe she did.
Maybe she
didn't.
But didn't. I don't remember.
But she said her experience in
Yes.
theater, she dated a bunch of men.
80% of her boyfriends are all gay. That's what it was.
They left her.
Left her for a man.
For a man.
That's what it was. That's
Yep.
what it was.
Yep.
So we're so happy for Shane. Finally, he's able to get that weight
She
off.
confirmed that she ain't telling nobody. That's not.
And she
her
said, "You're
business.
secretive with me," because he did the whole. You're not going to tell anybody, right?
Because it's still Shane. He's still Shane.
He's still Shane.
You know. But
And she was like, "Oh no, it's going to my
the
grave."
little pep talk she had about them being best friends outside the restaurant, I really liked.
And she meant it. Listen, I knew I fucked with this girl.
You know what?
Minute she
I was
came
questioning
in,
why
you
Jorge was
were.
not
That's so
dragging this
funny.
girl by her roots. Because any other person that talked to Shane, he ready to jump them.
Yeah, for real.
Rose Landry, though, Jorge's like, you know what?
But no, I recognize. Recognize real.
Jorge said, look, you know something about her.
I was like,
I'm really
there's something
feeling
about her. I
I'm
like
really
her.
feeling.
She's not a homewrecker. If anything, she's trying to fix the home.
Fix the home. At least let him know it's a safe place to be.
And what she did was she fixed the hole. Only for it to go and get wrecked. But anyway.
Oh. The kiss goodbye was nice.
Yeah, no, she's precious. And she's like, we're going to be best friends. Like, you're going to regret meeting me.
You
And he goes, I would never. What a sweet moment.
That was precious.
What a sweet,
I do
sweet
like
moment.
this.
And she just runs off gaily.
She kind of did, though.
She did.
Like Cindy from Scream. Remember she ran? Remember Scream? She ran like...
All ugly, flailing. No, she was more demure about it.
The way the Canadians running the show.
Okay, so.
Oh, we have Ilia and... How you pronounce her name?
Svetlana. Wait, I want to read this, but go ahead.
So they're in bed together. Yes. What are they talking about? The game?
Yeah, at first it was the game, then smoking. I care about all hockey teams, as you well know. I don't know who said that, of course. Especially ones that put good Russian players on the second shift of the power play. What? So mediocre Canadian players? Oh, my goodness. She did do her homework.
She knows what she's talking about, too. I don't know what she's talking about, but she knows what she's talking about.
And she said, yes, you can quote me on that.
Okay, the All-Star game is coming up. She mentions it.
The All-Star
They're going to be on
game.
the same team with Shane. She's talking about Shane.
Right, Shane. Mm-hmm. The people, what do they love him? The people are wrong. And he's over here trying to be like the rival.
Yeah, and she tried to be on his team by saying these things, but she knows what's up.
Mm-hmm. She's like, come on, Shane. Jane,
this does.
Let's be real.
This does. I think it showed you Ilia in a different light, him being kind of playful and fun. Mm-hmm. Ooh, she peeping. She knows what's up.
Because she knows him. That's the problem when someone knows you so well. You can't hide things from them.
Child best friends, and I love their dynamic as well. I do think it's kind of fortunate that all the female characters are playing the same kind of supporting thing, but they're doing it well. You know. Oh, look at them. Ooh. Not Tyrese. Ooh. Aww. That foot?
The foot. Pointed at every moment.
So Connor's story, he points his foot a lot. Or they noticed it. Oh, that's a good shot of them.
That's cute. That's us.
Oh, he's upset at Rose Landry. He's so jealous of that girl.
He is. He's like, why can't that be me?
Why can't that be me? Okay.
So fast forward to...
We're in Tampa, Florida at the All-Star game where the teams are on the same teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't see the game, but they told us about it.
Ilia's at the bar.
He's at the bar.
Just drinking. In comes Shane. Looking stylish.
Well...
So Ilia just turns, away, like, unbothered. Sips his Corona.
How Jorge's narrating as he's looking at this. I love this.
And, he orders around.
We noticed that Shane's demeanor is a little different. He's not so
Shane
skittish.
Shane came in, like, light.
Hey,
I'm telling you, what a great job at demonstrating that the weight was lifted. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, look at him. He's like...
Yeah, because before he would walk on gray and sullen and just, like... Here it comes in, bright-eyed and bushy.
He's not even he's not shying away that he's talking to Ilia. Because before he low-key talks to Ilia on the low.
Yeah, like nobody can know.
Like we're like, hey,
yeah, like nobody can know that we're talking.
But now he's like, okay.
Now he's like,
but the setting does make sense because they are on the same team during this time. But he also feels a bit more,
and he's more grown. It's been 9 years.
His
at
big
this
boy
point.
suit.
So Ilia, teases him.
He is teasing this boy about his outfit, which same.
You know what I love about this?
What?
Is you can see how Ilia is bothered, yes, and he still doesn't know about what his status is with this girl, but he can't help but flirt with him. Like,
he's like, I ain't bring no one.
that
Sip.
chemistry is so strong.
You came alone, right? Sip.
And he's like, and look, he checks him out. He sees that he sees him. He checks him right back out.
Look at you looking at me.
And look at this
Look at
flirting. Oh my God. Like it's the first time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. What chemistry between these two. Who the fuck is this?
The black friend.
The one from the cafe that one time?
Yeah, from the cafe.
When he clocked Scott.
He didn't clock Scott, but low key. They're like, okay.
Wait, in that moment, Scott had already met Kip and he was flashback. He was. No? Okay.
It could have been. It could have been like a flashback to. What if that scene with Scott in the thing wasn't just because he's queer and he said that thing? What if it's after the fact that him and Kip broke up or something?
That's what I'm saying.
Guys,
That's
I
what I'm
love
saying.
that theory. I love that theory. It still works.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like certain words will land and then they will take you on a
And
journey.
he's thinking about,
And he's like,
because the guy said he must be brave to be out like.
it must be brave. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
I really think that was a flashback for Scott. And who knows how much time went by between then
love
and
episode 3 even more now because you said that.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. Jacob is.
Because I felt like because it came right after that whole scene we saw. The whole episode was after that. Like, oh, now he's.
No, I really think.
I think it already happened, and he's, I guess, alone now because they kind of like whatever. Oh, look at Ilia smiling.
That's right. Ilia is smiling
that
like
goofy
this.
ass smile, y'all.
This is Connor. That is Connor's story right there. He let his guard down
character.
there. He broke character.
Oh goodness. Wow, that theory is so good. See, that's why we have Jorge because he, you know. Is that Kyla Pratt in the back? That's not her.
It looks like her.
A little bit. So, anyways, we see Ilia at the pool with the kids, which kind of gives Ilia a little more of a
Ilia was
friendly vibe.
adorable here.
He was hilarious with the kids.
Yeah.
In the pool.
And Shane was like, okay, he's
I would
daddy
argue the scene
material.
was unnecessary, low-key.
It wasn't necessary.
But it was a good for the character. Like
We didn't need the scene.
But it endeared us to Ilia.
But I also don't mind it.
I don't mind it either.
Yeah. Especially because like his legs look nice from there.
The visuals. And we see some of the All-Star game. I guess they won, right? Sure. Him being the shark for the kids is crazy, and I love it.
Oh, is that what he was doing?
Yeah, he's being a shark.
Oh, that's adorable. Look at him. Pointed foot.
Y'all, this is so nice. Anyways, so we cut to they're on the beach.
Is that what comes after this?
Yeah, they're on the beach.
Oh, yes.
Shane's on the beach.
So
Ilia
at this
sits
point,
down.
Ilia has confirmed that Rosa is no longer in the picture.
Rose Landry.
Rose is no longer in the
Rosa.
picture.
He loves her, but what's her name?
And, he was all cute in the pool. Shane could not stop looking at Ilia, which he needs to be careful with that.
Be careful. They're at this beach with their fingers getting ever so close.
And, yeah, Ilia does the little...
He's like, what's going on tomorrow? Oh, I got up early. Oh, me too. But he's like, come on over.
He says, come on over. I'm in
baby.
room 20, whatever.
He's like, yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Okay. Look at Ilia inching closer. Oop. Anyone looking? Okay.
Yeah, Ilia looks around.
This is dangerous. Y'all doing too much. But also, I guess you can't help how you feel.
You
know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're like, you know
really
better,
can't.
but...
You're like, all right, just this little...
He's like, I know he ain't with that girl no more, or at all, or whatever the tea is with that.
This is why Cat's Eye came out with a song called Pinky Up.
At the time of recording, that song had just come out. They performed at Coachella.
They did.
It's on his mind right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at them. Tempted to touch. Oh.
Tempted to touch. Alexi keeps fucking calling.
Guys, it gets really serious really quickly. So you think Shane's coming over to bust down. Ilia thinks Shane's coming over to bust down. No. What happens?
He sees Shane's face, and Shane looks like he needs to talk.
He goes, oh, it seems serious.
And he's like, well, you look boring. And he's like, sit down. I have to tell you something.
It's crazy.
And then this scene is basically...
Shane.
Oh, that's
coming
right.
out.
Shane comes out to Ilia.
It was like, okay, no, Sherlock.
Ilia's like, I know.
Like, what?
And And Shane's like, it's important to me. It's a big deal for me. He's like,
Realize
it's not a
why
big
is
deal.
it? Because Ilia's like not understanding what's the big deal.
Right.
It can't be just that. It's not just
And
that.
then little by little, we're peeling away the layers, and out comes,
Peel.
I like you. And Ilia's like, stop. And Shane's like, I like you more than I should. He's like, stop.
I love that. I love Ilia's resistance to what Shane is saying. He's like, Shane, like, no.
This scene also made me tear up.
It did. It did.
On the Russian side of things.
What side?
Because, so, you know how in Russia, it's... It's illegal to be gay.
So Shane is just asking if they could be together, would he want to be together?
Right.
He's like, I can't do this.
He's like, I can't.
I'm afraid.
I can't. He's like, if I were to do that, I wouldn't be able to go back home. I wouldn't be able to see my
Dad's
family.
police, brother's police.
Yeah.
Russia, they don't play that.
They don't play that. And they really don't over there. They really don't. Like. So I love that they're bringing this topic up.
It makes you...
It's very relevant.
It makes you feel why Ilia is resistant to something like this.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of on the nose, kind of obvious, but like maybe his other past relationships, he's been like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always been like this. He's always fucking around.
Like he busts you down, but he can't beat with you like that.
Yeah. Because of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's for Ilia, it's something different. It's more serious.
It's real serious.
You know, for Shane, it's, oh, my career. But for Ilia, it's my life. You know what I mean? So he has this very tender moment. He cries.
He turns his head away.
He accidentally opened up to Shane, and Shane is like, babe.
Why did he ride him?
Okay.
I get holding him, but why he got up, arched back, took his ponytail down.
You know what though? Ilia probably loves that shit. That's the shit that Ilia loves. Are you kidding me?
Well, what Jorge didn't love though is that they cut out the bust down scene. We see the
that was criminal. That I can't believe. How dare you?
I think how emotional this episode
Jacob.
is. It makes sense.
Fuck that. Jacob has us so accustomed to us seeing the goods.
Is that his fault?
Yes, because this is a different level now. Now there's more emotion involved. That sex would have been, that would have been real lovemaking for the first time. Jacob said, you know what? Scrap it.
It's implied.
We'll leave that to their imagination.
It's implied.
Well, guess what? I'm going to go right back to episode 4 and watch what I watched there, and then that'll just have to do. I can't believe he didn't do that.
2 weeks later.
Oh, that was only 2 weeks.
2 weeks later, they mess up. They met up, and
yeah, Ilia's like, "What are you doing?" Shane's like, "I'm leaving. I have a game tonight." He's like, "Come over." He's like, "No, I can't. We can't do that.
I only have an hour."
Ilia's like, "Just for an hour. Come on, babe." And of course, next scene is Shane in bed with him. I would have done the same. I would have done the same.
They bust down, obviously, but it's another vulnerable moment. He's kind of opening up about his father, I think.
Yes, because Shane is like, cancer? No. Is it this? No. Yeah.
It was like,
and then he's like, stop with the questions.
Can we pump the brakes, sweaty?
He has too many questions.
Can we not do all that? He's like, okay, got it. Oh, look at them. I do wish they had the subtitles on the whole thing so we can.
Oh, you're right.
I forgot what they said here.
He said, "Oh, he's a dick."
Oh yeah, they're versus each other tonight, right?
Are they playing each other? Yes, they are. Damn, so much happens in this episode.
So much.
What? How long was it?
No, this wasn't when they played against each other. Is this when?
I think so.
Because
wait,
later on,
it's later on.
Later on.
It's later on. So what's this? He had a big game. If every point that we score, we'll be paid $1,000.
But at the end, he goes, "I say every point I get paid."
I didn't specify. I meant every score.
I get paid
$1,000.
Oh, he gets a call.
Oh, and then he gets a call
right after that game, y'all.
Yes, right after that game. That's what happened. That's right.
So there's exposition dump the next day.
Damn, I forgot about this.
Shane's teammates in the locker room tell him that, Rosanov left. He's not going to be in the next game with his team.
Yeah,
Shane's like, what you talking about?
Yeah, Shane's like,
he's fine.
What do you mean?
I know he's good.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no, that's just, you guys don't have to worry about that. And they're like, no, he's not even there. He's like, are you sure?
Oh, he's concerned.
And then he starts getting concerned, and this motherfucker cannot contain himself.
He cannot.
He immediately grabs his phone and
textually active.
Text saying, hey, you okay?
But Ilia cannot.
And then that night at home, still checking his phone, no response.
No
And he's
response.
worried. I'd be worried too. Do you know what that does? Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'd be
Especially
so
you don't know why he
concerned.
left.
Especially because you don't know why. And it's so sudden and it's unlike. But of course, my thought would be, fuck, his dad. He was just telling me how he wasn't doing well. So I would be thinking that. But then, while at home, he finally gets a call. And he goes, is everything okay?
Did he say it? Wait. Oh. Speaker
Oh, it's a video call. That's right.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, here it is. All right, first of all, Shane got his Clark Kent going on with them glasses.
Oh, yeah. With those glasses, he looked beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Apparently, Ilia thought so too.
Yeah. No, I get it.
First time Ilia seeing Shane with glasses.
Listen, I get.
He was only to read. He's
I
like,
get Ilia.
He's
I get
like,
it.
okay, put them back on.
Oh, yeah. He took them off.
Put them back on real quick.
Put the glasses back on. He's like, oh, they're just for reading. He's like,
Your dad?
your dad?
He's
like,
dead.
Yeah.
He was so casual about it too.
And he's like, how do you feel? I'd feel better if you put those fucking glasses on.
Oh my gosh, Jorge.
And he's like, fine, daddy.
He did it. Yeah, I'm still gagged that he
I'm glad he
submitted to that man.
He always does.
He
that.
always,
And he always will. This is that type of relationship.
You know, you think so?
Yeah, absolutely. It has its levels of toxicity.
Is it toxic?
Absolutely. Well, not as much now.
I don't think it was toxic in the beginning either.
It was so fucking toxic.
What part?
Are you kidding me?
What part?
The no boundary setting, the everything.
So you ain't tell me nothing.
The lack of communication, the lack of establishing
this is just words.
that, and the other. No,
This is it's a word salad. He didn't give me no scene, no moment, no nothing to tell me that it was so toxic.
it was toxic.
The show is not showing the toxicity like that. They're not showing the rivalry like that, which I wish they would have. Like, I don't think Ilia is that jerk that they show keeps saying that he is. Maybe he is, but they're not really showing it to me, in my opinion. They're not really showing it like that. Like, he ain't did nothing. what he do?
He has been a jerk. Not lately, but in the beginning, absolutely.
What has he done?
He's a fucking jerk.
You can't tell me what he's done, Jorge.
Yes, I can.
Tell me.
I'm trying to focus on the
They're on FaceTime, and
they were on FaceTime, and he said, take your clothes off, and then they took their clothes off. And now we are back in Moscow.
So I guess it's before the funeral.
This is before the funeral. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was wondering, I was like, what was this again?
I think it's the next day after he got off the phone with Shane. Like,
yeah.
This
was the next day.
That's a good shot right there. That's a good shot by the window. Oh, fade to black. Oh no.
Okay.
Y'all. Okay, let's get the scene together. So we're at the what happens after the funeral? We had the wake before the funeral, and what's it called?
The
reception? No.
Oh, the dinner, the luncheon or whatever.
What's it called after a funeral when people go out to eat?
The reception.
That seems like a wedding type of thing, right?
It's a reception.
Okay. Anyways, everyone's there at the table. There's tension between Ilia and his brother.
Fuck his brother.
Stank brother.
His ugly ass, busted ass brother.
Y'all, tell me why Ilia gets up to just take a breather. He's going through it, right?
Yeah,
his daddy just died. His brother being stank over there in the corner. That brother come in there, just causing chaos. Talking about what we gonna do.
He comes in looking like he wants to start trouble.
Yes, it just aggravates me.
So yeah, he comes in. He's like, "So what are we gonna do?" He's like, "Bro, can I have a minute? We just buried our dad. Like, I need to think." And he's like, "Oh, you need a minute. What about me? All I did was take care of our dad. Oh, that's right. We got things here." So he pushes his brother.
Ilia's yelling out loud. He's like, calm down. He's like, well, don't touch me, ho.
And the plan, that's what he wants to know. He wants to know the plan. What plan, you say? He wants to know basically how he's going to be taken care of now that the dad is gone. Because that was the only way that he was getting taken care of. So he wants to ensure.
What about me? I have a daughter. I have a wife. I
have a coke addiction. I have, like.
That's your responsibility. I don't know how all of a sudden.
Exactly. Be a man. What the fuck? So Ilia lashes out and says, "What do you mean? Who the fuck has been feeding you this whole time?"
This got me because Ilia has been funding his life. For years now at this point. And he's talking about, okay, what happens now that our dad died? You're not finna fund me no more? This is crazy to me. Best girl comes through.
Yep, she hears.
He called her out her name. Ilia said, got pissed.
Now we have to listen to this whore run her mouth. And Ilia's like, fuck.
He do not play about her. And I love that.
I know,
so
me too. I love
bad.
that.
Y'all
too.
understand.
I love that too.
As much as we like the romance and all these things, I just think certain friendships really, drive the same narrative home about the love and everything. The fact that he was ready to go to war with his brother over this girl, I know that's right.
So he cools down, Ilia, lets his brother go.
Also, it is a real one. I got a trust fund for your niece.
Yeah. And you can have my apartment.
And
a whole ass apartment. And he says, and if you don't take this and walk away right now, I will blast your ass in the press so that people shit all over you. And his brother says, okay.
I think I stand Ilia as much as I stand Scott. Like, this is everything to me. Am I being dramatic? Maybe. I don't know. I just think.
No, this is everything. He's a man. Oh, he needed Shane there to like. Oh, my God.
No, he needed her.
He did need her. You're right.
She's been around since they were kids.
This can't all be sex, Jorge.
She's been around. And the fact that he goes, I don't deserve you to her is crazy to me. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I love this. I love this so much. Also, she made him realize that he loves Shane.
Yes. Oh, right. Because she says...
He goes, I don't deserve you.
So he says, I don't deserve you.
She goes, yes, you do.
But you don't want me.
Mm-hmm. And she knows what's up.
And he goes, you know I love you, girl. And she's like, no, I know you do. But it's not the same as Jane. Oh, I got the chills.
Look his face. He's like,
and he couldn't even say anything.
He had an epiphany. He need to go to Tiffany's.
Yeah. She says, I love you too. Whatever you need, I'll be here. I ain't
I'm
going
nowhere.
I just hope Jane knows how lucky he is.
He is.
She said he?
She goes, Jane rides with Shane.
Oh my God.
If 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4.
I'm so glad we're doing this because we totally missed that. At least I did.
Yeah, at least you did. Maybe I did too. You all were in the same boat.
And Ilia's like, fuck. Immediately text Shane.
Are you alone?
Are you alone? Shane's coming in from practice.
When I get you, you know. Remember that song by Robin Thicke?
I love that song when he's on his bike with the long hair.
With the bundles. Okay, so best boy Shane Hollander goes into the stairwell to talk to Ilia. Because, of course.
Because Ilia's like, are you alone? I need to talk.
Y'all, my dog Ilia's going through it.
He was bendito.
He had to get out of there. It's a lot going on. What I like about this, I guess you'll see once he starts talking. Ilia is kind of upset that his father didn't really get to know him. I'm assuming the queer side, maybe? Or even...
Yeah.
Or maybe even time together because he had to be away all these years to make this money to help his father.
But I think he meant also...
Two things to be true at once, both of those
who
things.
He is as a person, which is a queer person.
But he mentions it's the same reason why his brother hates him.
Yes. That I'm wondering, like, there's layers there too.
Oh my God.
So let me tell you about this fucking scene and why I love it so much.
So we're in the, Ilia's outside at a park somewhere in a tunnel. Talking to Shane. Shane's like, let me know how you feel. Tell me in Russian so you can really get it out.
Tell me in Russian. I won't understand anything, so it's...
But like, make you feel better. Which it does.
Spoiler
alert, it does.
And Ilia's like, all right, fine.
Fine.
And he starts. And he goes,
Hold on.
Oh, they're not start yet?
So, as we do these reviews, we're watching the episode again, but it's on silent.
Yeah.
So we're trying to remember what was said.
We're trying to remember.
When it starts.
So he's like, how you doing? He's like, I'm okay. I just need to get a breather. And he's like, okay, well, if you want, talk to me in Russian. And then he's like, okay.
Okay.
So he goes how he hates it there in Russia. How everyone hates him. Which is crazy.
Oh my God.
But I think he means his brother. But he says he pays for everything. He funds everyone's life, like buys them clothes, food, top notch. And he had his dad buried next to his parents, like I guess he wanted.
It was probably expensive, yeah.
And everything, everything is perfect to the nines. But anything that he ever hears is more. What do you say? Busha.
How do you like it? more. That's not funny. Stop laughing.
And it's so true though, because and I feel like this is an issue with people with money.
He feels empty.
He feels empty.
He feels empty. They took so much and they don't care.
They don't care. They look at him and they see a bank or an enemy, which is crazy. Or I don't even know what he says. But here comes the kicker.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, and he says how his brother always
Always
hated
hated
him, and he knows why, but he doesn't really elaborate, which is fine, I guess. They must be saving it for another.
No, his brother called him an F-bomb.
He did, yeah.
The other scene.
But I wonder if that...
It kills him that his brother hates him because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's sad.
This is...
That's very heavy.
Should we cry again?
And he cries, and this is where he starts crying. He says, it kills me that I couldn't take care of my father. That part, oof. You know what gets me about this whole thing is he also isn't able to vent like this to anyone. But here he has a unique opportunity where he can vent to Shane without feeling so vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because he is being vulnerable.
Like, what a free pass he got.
Yeah, it's a little...
But it actually still...
was very... He was vulnerable with us.
He was very vulnerable. So he goes on to say how he has no one. And he goes, well, not no one. And I'm like, don't say Svetlana.
I say her name.
He goes, I have Svetlana.
As he should. Don't get twisted.
But in reality, we know who he really has. And then he...
In addition to.
Let's
not get twisted. Right. He does love her.
And he says, I love that. He does love her. I love that he loves her. But then he remembers what she said. And he goes, but not like...
Jane.
And he takes a moment.
Ooh.
Fuck me. And he says...
Oh, he pauses. I knew it.
No, yeah, he took that moment because this is...
You see the snowfall? Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw the snow earlier. This is a very deep moment for him of realization, thanks to Svetlana. Mm-hmm. And he goes, but not like I love you. Oh, my God, I'm going to cry.
He lost it.
My God,
If you haven't seen our reaction, it's on our Patreon page.
Oh, my God.
Patreon.com/Desnudo. Go watch it.
All I want is you now. And he says, it was always you. I'm so in love with you, and I don't know what to do about it. Oh, my God, I felt that.
I'm kind of sure that he said all this. I'm so sure that
crying again, y'all.
This is what was inside Ilia this whole time.
And Shane did such a good job because Shane really understood that what he was saying was serious, even though he didn't understand. But he is
look at Hudson's eyelashes. He better go off.
His everything.
Is he also crying too?
He had some moments where he was tearing up because he could hear the emotion.
Look, oh my, I didn't realize Shane was. Look.
Yeah.
And they go back to their joking.
And Shane goes.
They go back to their jokey dynamic, which I like.
He goes, "Do you feel better?"
Look at them. Back to our scheduled program. They back to basics.
Yep. And then Shane, of course, says, "I wish I could be there with you." And
with you, I can let my hair down. I can say anything crazy.
And punk ass Ilia goes in Russian, I wish you were too.
Which I liked, even though, come on, man, you could have said it to him.
You could have said it to him.
That's too vulnerable. You're doing too
much.
No,
girl, you just said everything, and he didn't understand not a single thing. Give him a breadcrumb.
You assumed that he knew Russian this whole time. He's like, oh, I heard what you said.
I wish. I wish he was slick.
I would have had a translator right here.
Imagine all in Google Translate. It's like he put him on speaker.
And it like describes, like he tells it to text. Talk to text.
That's so funny.
Okay, y'all, we get a game between. It is back on the court. On the ice.
On the ice. I mean, it looks like a court.
Ooh. So he's back.
He's ready to play.
The news outlet said he's back after his dad's passing, which I think it was nice that they said that. They're versus each other, but there's something different going on between the two of them. They're out loud discussing their plans about busting down later on the ice for the game. They're finna play against each other right now. And they're out here like, hey, so...
And he's over here looking...
That's why I said he double cheeked up on this day.
He did that on purpose.
Spoiler alert, he needs the cushion because what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So then his fucking nosy-ass friend Hayden is like, what was that all about? You talking to Ilia?
Okay, first of all, Shane is perpetuating the rivalry to Hayden, so I'm not... Let's not drag him too much.
No, but Hayden needs to mind his own fucking business. Like, why do you care what he was talking to him about?
If Shane is like, he's antagonizing me on a regular basis, of course your teammates are like, yeah, F him.
No, Hayden's digging a little bit too much for my liking. And I have a feeling Hayden has a little secret. But that's for another episode. So...
Freaking Jorge hates any boy that talks to Shane. That's what I've learned.
So they're playfully playing with each other, Shane and Ilia.
No, they're playing hockey.
Whatever you call it.
Playing with each other.
No, yeah, they're playing hockey.
They're smiling, and all of a sudden,
because they can't stop looking at each other, Shane was not paying attention.
And he got ran.
And he got fucking hit by a bus, knocked the fuck out. So Shane's team member is fighting the guy who knocked him out.
But Ilia is
hovering
in the area.
Yeah, like a dog that's concerned about his owner.
Yeah.
Literally, he looks just like that.
The paramedics are like, okay, Ilia, back up. Oh, Rosenhoff, back up.
And even the commentators are like, oh, even Ilia, the rival, is concerned because, you know what, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games.
No, he has admiration for each other.
Oh, yeah, they've been playing each other for years.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why. Which I'm glad they said that. Like, thanks for looking out.
But then, as they're wheeling Shane away, they're saying, okay, we've contacted your parents. He's like,
yeah, so Shane's like, contact my parents, also him. They think he's talking about the coach.
And they're like, yeah, we contacted your coach. He's like, no, he's going to worry. Who? Ilia. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Did he say Ilia?
He did. He whispered Ilia. Oh. But then, right, like, as he was finishing that, they're like, Shane, you got to keep your eyes open. It's like they weren't even
maybe they didn't hear him say it, and I didn't hear him say either.
It was a low whisper. But still, that's a big risk.
Well, he's injured. This scene of the top of the hospital is I'm getting vertigo.
Yeah, it is.
A lot.
It is a little.
Like, goodness gracious.
And then the white light.
Ooh. All right, so our bestie Shane's in the hospital, doped up. Why did Ilia sneak up in this hospital into his room? Even the nurse didn't know he was in there.
Mm-hmm. She was like, oh. Like Alicia Keys. Oh. I didn't know I was here. Do you know what that is?
Is that from a skit?
No, it's one of her interludes. Harlem's Nocturne, I think it's called. From
I ain't hear that part.
Songs in A minor.
Oh.
I love seeing Shane like this, though.
Why? All doped up?
Finally loosened up a little bit. Oh, yeah, cheerful,
he is very
playful.
skittish and crazy. So, like, this is a good moment for him to be not so inhibited by his feelings.
I don't remember what he says here.
He's basically saying...
He's like, hey, boo,
he's like, it sucks that we didn't go out tonight.
Oh, that's right. Because
there's something I wanted to ask you. He goes, don't go to Russia. Come to my cottage.
Oh, yeah, because it's summertime, and I guess they get, like, a break or something.
Yeah, break. Come to my cottage. Oh, my gosh. Ilia touching his face. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Come on now.
Precious.
Look at the material. That's important. Look at the material. Did I tell y'all they were for each other?
Precious.
But no, yeah, he
look at him. He's so happy that he's there.
He wanted to have this little date after the game with Ilia to ask him if he would come to the cottage and not go to Russia. Now Ilia's like, I can't do that. But then he goes, hey, it's gonna be just us. It's gonna be private. He goes, I'll think about it.
I cried here too.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't it this scene?
I don't think so.
Yes, it was.
Well,
when I was like, I'll tell you later.
Those who watched the reaction knows when he cried. The many times this episode.
I felt like the
whole episode he was just crying.
The whole fucking time. I cried here because it's such a real feeling that they portrayed here of the fear. When your person gets hurt and they have to get hospitalized, it is scary as hell.
You can't really be there.
And I've been there before. Yeah, because
you really can't like that.
You can't. And
luckily, they're like teammates, rivals, so it's kind of like, okay, it's not that weird. Even though the nurse came in and was like, don't smother him. Which, again, they keep telling us they're rivals like that. I still don't see it. But thanks for letting us know.
I don't see it either. I have yet to see it.
Anyways. Oh, he's at his parents' house recovering. Shane is. He's on the phone with Rose Landry. He tells her that, my parents want you to come out. I guess she's playing Mystique in X-Men.
It looks like it. The body paint, the wig.
But I love that he's hesitant because he would have to pretend to be with her again. Or, And she goes, tell I'm a lesbian and you're tired of being my beard. I was like, she real for that.
I want to be friends with her in real life.
Real life.
Like, she did such a good job.
She's like, look, I
hope she's like this in real life too.
I got you. Tell my lesbian, I don't give a damn. I could give it. And he's like, Rose, girl, you crazy, girl. Now, we see this point where, you missed this part, where the dad mentions how the mom doesn't dislike Ilia because he came to see Shane in the hospital. Oh. She goes, I hate him less now.
Oh, that's
and I'm like,
sweet.
Okay. Look at him. He's like, all right, Mom, me too.
Look, he's like, Mom approves? Oh, Dito. And then here he is with his glasses on again, looking all cute.
Texan Jane.
Texan Jane. No, Ilia. I meant Lily.
Lily. He's Jane. He's the blue.
I don't get the ribs thing. Why? Oh, he played, right? Or something?
I think he played, yeah.
He got injured.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his team didn't make it to the playoff for the Stanley Cup. That's what it was.
Yes. Which is why Ilia in the next scene is hanging on Scott, like, whatever. Who cares? He's old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so the mom thinks that Scott's team is going to win. Spoiler alert. They do. Okay. They do. Okay, anyway. Ooh, he is not that old.
He is not that old.
They hate on him. I mean, he is older than they are, but like, come on now. Not too much on Scott. He's our age.
No, he's not. He's like 40-something, no?
40. Well, the actor's 40. I'm assuming the character's also 40.
I think the character's like 41.
Why are you adding another year? What does the difference it make?
He just seems like...
He don't look it, though. He look like he's like 40. Anyways, everyone's watching.
Scott's team wins the cup. We couldn't be happier for him because we love him.
First, the cinematography here is delicious.
It's beautiful.
You know it's a green screen? That's not real people in the audience.
No way.
This is all fake. Sorry, I watched some behind the scenes of the making
incredible.
of. All that is fake.
Damn.
I can't believe they shot this like this. This is so amazing. It looks
amazing.
so real. It looks so good.
real.
The color correction, the cinematography. First of all, that screen is 2 HD. That's number one. The screen on the monitor is 2 HD.
Yeah. Kip is in the crowd.
Kip. This why this episode pisses me off is there's no context to what's going on with Scott and Kip.
Yeah. Kip's crying.
You have to kind of like just be like, okay, I guess whatever. I guess they made it off screen or something. I don't know. But Kip is at the game with his bestie, with his dad.
Because he's very happy for Scott.
Do you know his dad was there with him?
Yeah, I saw his dad there too.
It gets kind of sad because his teammates, their family comes onto the ice. They won a Stanley Cup, which is I think the most top.
Yeah,
top.
that's like the Super Bowl.
Everyone's greeting their family, the kids, the wives, all the things.
Now remember, Scott's parents died.
He has
so he doesn't have parents,
no family,
no wife, no kids. And you would think that people from his foundation would show up for him, but they weren't fucking there. But who was in the audience for him? Kip, because Kip is real, and that love is real. Scott sees him in the audience, and they lock eyes. And Scott has a moment where he's like thinking.
This reminds me of High School Musical 3.
I never watched.
In the intro of the movie, Zac Efron's character is playing a basketball game, and it's a musical, so the song's playing, and he sees Vanessa Hudgens in the audience, and she stands up, and she goes, "Troy." She stands out in the middle of the crowd, and he looks at her. This reminds me of that.
That's so
Kip
funny.
is Gabriella, whatever her last name is in the movie. He stands up.
That's so funny.
Everyone's confused. They're like, "Wait."
So the cameramen are showing that Scott is looking at someone in the audience. And
he's like, who is he talking to?
Scott says, "Kip, come down." And
Elena is like, boy, get up.
And yeah, she's like, if you don't get the fuck down
Kip
there.
was not moving goddamn fast.
He was not moving.
I was like, what you mean? You already getting up.
But listen, how much time has went by since they last spoke? Of course.
We don't know. I wish they would have given us a little more crumbs.
I know.
At least in the beginning or the middle or somewhere.
So Ilia is watching this from home, and he's like...
No, everyone is.
Everyone is.
Everyone around the world.
And he immediately, of course, texts his boo on the low.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Everyone's locked
like,
in. The dad, the mom, everyone's like, what's the...
And then down the stairs comes Kip.
I was like, oh, a lucky fan. I guess it comes
a lucky fan. Oh, maybe that's his brother, or I don't know, nephew that's near to his age, I guess. Or
they didn't say all that because he's an orphan.
They're thinking.
They said lucky fan, but he grabs his hand.
He grabs him by the hand, which is understandable because ice is slippery. But then
Ilia peeped.
Ilia was like, "There's something here." And then here's where Shane is locked in. And
everyone is like,
and Scott's
I know you
like,
lying.
"This is real, baby. I love you. I love you," and kisses him.
They kiss
in front
the
of
camera pans around them in the most magical Disney princess kind of way.
Like when the Beast was revealed in human form, which was very disappointing, by the way. That kind of...
Even Belle was like, ooh.
Even Belle was like,
okay.
I guess I have to now.
Oh, this scene right here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, sorry for yelling out. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Shane's mom was wet.
Because she loves some Scott Hunter. She loves some Scott Hunter.
And Ilia
gets
up, goes into the other room, calls Shane. Shane
and what he say?
Oh, fuck.
What he say?
He's like, hello, hello. Yeah? Did you? He's like, I want to go to the cottage.
I'm going to the cottage.
And Shane is like...
And it ends.
And
the episode ends. Scott Hunter... Okay, first of all, y'all see what we had episode 3. We need episode 3 to get this moment. So all the haters up in the fandom that was upset that we had one break from these goddamn boys for a moment to have Scott Hunter's love story...
It was needed.
It was needed.
It was definitely...
I mean, I do hate that they were used for that, but it was a full-fledged narrative, and I really love that episode, so I'm not too mad about it.
I'm not mad at all.
This moment, that moment was so epic. And Ilia, whatever reservation he had about going to that cottage, he is going to the cottage.
He's going to the cottage. He's like, fuck, this opened a door for me.
He, in front of everybody.
And I'm so proud of Scott for that. I'm so proud of Scott. I cried with them.
He did. Y'all watch the
I'm
reaction.
telling y'all, this whole episode had me just in tears the
Real
whole time.
thug tears.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
What a great episode. This was such...
And that ends the episode, y'all.
That ends it. I don't want this to end.
Well, we have one more episode, and
I should have waited a year so that when the next season comes out...
You can, like, have it after. Oh, my gosh. Calm down, sweaty. But yeah, what'd you think of this episode? What'd you think? Was everything you wanted in your life?
I loved it.
I said, Jorge, this, if anybody question why you ship them, you have this episode to cite your sources. And I was like, ugh.
So episode 3 also made me cry, but only in like one or maybe 2 parts. Yeah. This one though, fuck, at every turn.
Every turn.
Every fucking turn I cried.
Real like tears.
Jesus. It caught me by surprise.
It did.
Now I can't wait to see what's going to happen at the cottage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going to go down.
You watched, I sent Jorge a TikTok of these influencers going to the cottage.
Was that the same?
That's the location, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I know what it looks like.
It was what it looks like.
Lovely. It's beautiful.
It was so funny.
I can't wait to see what's actually going to happen.
Ooh.
Jacob, do not let me down. Do not let me down.
You about to snatch Jorge's not as disappointed.
Listen, I lost my virginity in the house that my mom grew up in Colombia. So I have very high expectations.
Oh my God, podcast exclusive. I didn't even know this.
Yes. I didn't tell you?
No.
Yeah. It was very nice. It was very sweet, actually.
Was he your Scott or was he your Ilia? Was he your Shane? Was he your Kip? Who are you in the moment?
I was Shane. He was my Ilia.
He was your Ilia. He spoke Spanish?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. He came up to me. I went to a gay club.
All the things you said.
I was 21, y'all. I lost my virginity late. And I snuck out my mom's aunt. My grandfather's sister, she was in the house. And I was like, oh, Tia, I'm going to go out. I'll be out late. So just give me the key so I don't wake you up. She's like, okay. Gave me the key and I took a cab. I called a cab from far from the house so that she wouldn't see. And then I took a cab to this gay bar called Escándalo.
How fitting.
That's where I got the name from. And I went to this club and nobody was really coming up to me except this one guy. He came up to me, started talking to me, blah, blah, blah. We started chatting. And I was like, oh, I love the conversation we're having. Stayed out super late. Went to a motel nearby.
Motel?
Yes. And we were just making out.
Ooh.
And then he was like, come on, let me put the tip in. And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, come here, just like try. And then he like put the tip in. But because it was my first time, I was like, ah, ah, ah. And like my body like pushed it out. And he's like, oh, fuck, that felt so good. Please let me do it again. I was like, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So then I went home. I was like, okay, that was cute. We made plans to hang out the next night.
Oh.
So we met up at another gay bar.
We need a screenplay for this so we can film a miniseries.
Yeah.
A TV movie or something.
Yes, you're right.
We should.
Oh my God. Yes, absolutely. What's crazy is on my way to meeting up with him the second night.
The second night? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's when people wanted to holler at me.
Okay, were you walking different? Was your energy different? Did they know something different in you for them to say what's up?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because Shane was acting different.
I went with the same energy as the night before.
Maybe they can smell it on you.
Maybe. The tip went in. And
the tip went in. He activated. Your third eye opened.
He's a tip virgin.
He's the avatar.
But on my way to meeting up with him, I passed by like 2 or 3 guys.
Oh my god.
We like made eye contact, but I kept going because I'm gonna meet somebody. And they're halfway down the block, and I hear one of them whistle like the whoo whoo, like that type of whistle.
Ew, okay.
And then they like were looking at me.
Cat calling.
Yeah, they catcalled me. They catcalled me, and I'm like, was that what I think it was? And then I like turned around.
Did you see someone else behind you? They're talking about you.
Yeah, they were looking, and then they looked away, and I was like, okay, well, too late, guys, because I already met somebody. So I went, met up with him, had a really nice time, and I was like, do you want to come back home with me? And I took him home to my mom's house where she grew up in.
Can't take you home to mama.
And we went to the back room. I snuck him in with my aunt there sleeping.
Wait, why not the motel?
I didn't want to lose my virginity in a motel. And I felt like it was going to happen.
Okay.
So we went to the back room in the house, and he brought his condoms, and yeah, he took my virginity. We came at the same time.
Whoa.
I came virtually hands-free.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, it was intense. I was like we both came, and I was like, oh, that's what it feels like. And he was like, he just laughed. He's like, you're so cute. And I was like, that was amazing. That's incredible. And then when I came back from Colombia, I went to see my friends.
Wait, so you snuck him back out?
Oh, yeah, I did. I snuck him out in the morning.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Not right after you finished?
No, he slept over.
He slept over at your family, the auntie. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all ain't black.
No, he was cool. He was cool.
Discreet.
But yeah, I heard my aunt wake up, and I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, I gotta sneak you out.
This is crazy.
So like I went to distract her, and he like,
what in the teenagers going on?
I know, right?
Oh my god, he made you feel like a teenage dream.
He did. You make me feel it without any makeup on. I don't know the words. I said, you make me feel it without any makeup on.
Perfect.
And actually, he did, because I didn't wear makeup that night. But then when I came back to the States after that, I went to see my friends, and they were like, Jorge, oh my God, I missed you. And then my friend goes, Jorge, you went to Colombia and got fresh. I was like,
was she black?
What you mean? Yeah, he was. He was.
Oh, okay.
He was very.
That's
very,
a black term, getting fresh.
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. No, my friend Jovan. I love Jovan. What a sweet, sweet angel. But yeah, he saw it on my face. And I know my mom saw it too, because she looked at me funny when I came back home too.
What'd she say?
She just looked at me. She did that look where, like, you see something's different.
Oh my god, my dog was glowing.
I was glowing, and I had my eyebrow piercing like recently, so I was just like,
golden.
My pictures changed overnight, because before I was just like, and then once I had sex, I was like,
oh, you're a poppy now. His poppy era.
I was smizing. I was like,
look at Jorge's throwback pictures of him. With that jet black hair, the eyebrow piercing, the high collars, and the button-ups of high collars.
I never did the high collar.
You did a high collar.
I could not do.
You had a button-up with the collar popped up. I could have sworn I seen that. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn you showed me that. Maybe
I had hoodies.
I see a picture of you with a button-up shirt. I think it might have been striped. Mm-mm. Maybe it was a tall tee instead. Definitely a tall tee. You definitely had a tall tee. Especially during that time.
No, I didn't do tall tees. I hated.
I could have sworn you had. I guess I don't know who this person is then, because I'm making stuff up.
I hated the tall tees because my little cousin would wear them, and him and his friends looked stupid with those. Well,
you had a glamour shot, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of glamour shot. So you have like a collar and a blazer on. Maybe the collar wasn't popped.
It wasn't popped. I think I know what picture you're talking about too.
Was it blue? There
was some blue in it.
Yeah. Well,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out one day. But yeah. I guess it's a wrap on the episode.
And that's a
wrap.
Thanks
for the story time. That was a good little story time. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, what a great episode.
What a great episode. Jacob, I always say this, we did your big one.
I just needed more sex.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for listening and tuning in to go and see the Cottage.
I can't wait to go there next week.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't wait. I don't know what to expect. I don't want it to end.
Please, y'all give us some 5 stars. Make sure you guys follow Jorge's brand. It's linked below.
That's fun.
Shop it as well.
Look, this chain is from there actually.
Subscribe to the Patreon page, all that good stuff. I guess we'll see y'all Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week.
See y'all next week. Ciao.